Hello there, Chaz here, and I am looking back at Caves of Qud again. I did a quick look at this game a while back, and then after doing that, I actually went ahead and bought a registered copy because it's you can pay like $5 to register your copy of Caves of Qud. So I went for that, and back then, one of the devs at Freehold Games was like, "Hey, I saw you paid for Caves of Qud. We're actually working on a Steam version, and if you want, we can give you a really, really early access key." So I've actually had the Steam version for a while, but since it's finally available for purchase on Steam for like $10, I figured now would be a good time to actually get back to trying to play it. I've been playing it for the past day or two, in part because another person who I follow on Twitter, Kaylin Sandell, she had been talking a whole bunch about Caves of Qud and a custom species that she'd been making on it. So I decided I would do the same thing, and I would make the Serrier as best as I could in this setting. Which is to say, I'm making a nerd, like an uber nerd. 12 strength, 12 agility, 18 toughness, 26 intelligence, 16 willpower, and 16 ego. He's a mutated human, subtype tinker, body humanoid, mutation standard, starts with 18 hit points. Mutations are thick fur, regeneration, night vision, heightened hearing, and adrenal control. I figured that would be as good as I could get for sort of the partly technologically modified Serrier that are in my own setting. Let's go ahead and begin the game. I am Chaz. On the 1st of Siman Ut, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Joppa, along the far rim of Mograyi, the Great Salt Desert. By the way, I apologize if my voice sounds weird. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm coming off of a cold, so I may sound a little bit weird. All around you, moisture farmers tend to groves of Viridian water vine. There are huts wrought from rock salt and brainstalk. On the horizon, Qud's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky. Also, if I mash up words and stumble over my tongue, probably because I only got up an hour ago and I'm still trying to keep both of my eyes open at the same time. Okay, so this is a familiar sight and yet not, because this version of Caves of Qud has a very good tile set, and I like it. This fellow down here is me. I'm the only one who's facing right, that's how you can tell, sort of. Everybody else faces left, as is the way of these tiny sprite-based roguelikes. So, I've found out that the best way to survive in the early game, at least for me, is to be kind of a dick when I'm in Joppa. This generally involves stealing stuff from everybody's chests. So I'm going to nick a short bow here. Oh wow, a water skin with 21 drams of honey. Hell yes, I'm going to take that. And an empty water skin and a copper nugget. It's important that you close the door here, because there's this guy down here. Let me just look at him. You can't see him now because of the text box, but Mehmet. Mehmet is basically one of the big guys in Joppa. Or he's a well-liked person in Joppa. He's not the leader. The leader is in that building up there, if you can see my mouse cursor. But yeah, Mehmet fucked me up one time because I stole stuff from that house and forgot to close the door, and he saw me stealing stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Ooh, fractured microchip. I can take that. I disassembled it into scrap electronics. You can see 6 star apples. Hell yes. 29 drams of fresh water. Fresh water is an interesting thing. It's both a currency and a means to survive in this game. So, it's quite interesting. And, let's see here. Corroded circuit board. Hell yes. Disassemble. Let's see. I feel like I probably should have... No, I guess it's just a random chance of getting either power systems or scrap electronics. 2 copper nuggets, and 1 silver nugget, and another water skin. Alright, cool. What have I started with anyway? Oh wow, I got 2 data discs apparently. Whenever you're a tinker, you start with at least 1 data disc. I got 12 gauge double-aught buckshot and a freeze grenade Mark 1. I'm going to learn both of these recipes. There we go. Right. So, I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and... Well, there's this zealot guy. The zealot guy is another part of me being a dick in Joppa. Yeah, he's like, cast down your artifacts, they are not worthy of your make. But you know what? I'm a tinker, and I fucking like artifacts. So, I don't like that zealot. I'm gonna go over into this building over here in the corner, and have a chat with this bloke. Argive. Oh, I should probably, like, actually, look at him first. Argive. An old man with stand and suit in his beard. Innumerable baubles and curios clutter his workshop, shaded from the sun-seer by a sheet of metal pitched upon the roof of his hut. One of Argive's bushy eyebrows is perpetually cocked, though whether that's owed to an insatiable curiosity or forehead mutation is unknown. Excuse me. And an ice cream van is driving by. That's probably going to be audible. So... ultimate creepiness in this apocalyptic wasteland. Anyway, let's chat with him. 10-cell strength of Reblon, but lacking in dino elasticity. Retro-shredding Damband would probably... Oh! I didn't notice either. That's because I was ignoring you. Noting a trace sealed of synthetic linseed solvent. Unexpected deviation from the clank constant. Must you disturb me? What are you, some sort of treasure hunter? At the very least, make yourself useful and bring me a knick-knack from one of the caves. I may reward you. Where can I find such a cave? There are caves everywhere, you dolt. This is Qud. Try the rust wells, just east of here. Alright, I will return with your knick-knack. Guess what? I already have a knick-knack. Here is your knick-knack. You're standing in my light. What do you want? Here's your knick-knack. It's a poison gas grenade. So, that's the first quest. Fetch Argive a knick-knack. Ah, It appears you may be useful after all. Now go fetch me another trinket, if I must. Guess what? I have another trinket. Or another knick-knack. If you guessed that the knick-knack was a poison gas grenade again, you were fucking right. And now I get 150 XP. And I level up. I gain 5 hit points, 114 skill points, and 1 mutation point. Good, good. Quite impressive, treasure hunter. Maybe you're fit to poke around my workshop here. I've been wanting another apprentice. I've been wanting another apprentice. So unfortunate what happened to Scraff, what with the disembowelment and all. Take a seat there. Alright. Now, let me explain. I'm on the cusp of a grand discovery. When I'm done assembling the weird wire conduit, you'll be able to speak to anyone from here to Caiaphas. First, though, I'm going to need some copper wire. As much as you can find, at least 200 feet. You should be able to scavenge enough from the rust wells in nearby caves. As you say, I'll go fetch the wire. So that is the... He's basically Mr. Fetch Quest here. I've got to go grab 200 feet of wire and then come back to him. It's going to be a task. It's one I've never been able to complete. Okay, who's this over here? There's a cat. Hey cat, come back here. Ah, the cat's in this building. This cat is... Catassophus. 1-star ribbon knight, a ray cat crossed the marshy loam and wandered into Joppa. The water-vine farmers, wakened by the joyful cries of a small girl, gathered around to revel at the favourable omen and extol the generosity of the beetle moon. Since then, Catassophus has spent his days curled under the shade of brownstock huts and sauntering over the dirt paths. So long as he's approached with care, he welcomes the hands of friends and strangers alike. So we can chat with him, we can pet him for good luck. You pet Catassophus for good luck. Catassophus says, meow. You start to glow. And then, I guess that gives me like a little buff maybe, or like good luck or something, or I glow. One time after I did that, I checked in my inventory, and one of my water skins had a bit of wine in it, and I'm just like, you know what? I'll take that. I just like fucking sold it to the merchant and got a decent amount of money. Although money, as I've already mentioned, is basically water, fresh water, drinkable water. Okay, let's check my equipment here. Do I have a weapon that I can wield? Check my inventory. I don't have anything better than a melee weapon? Shit. I've got the short bow though. Missile weapon, I'm gonna go ahead and wield the short bow here. Right missile weapon. There we go. Fractured microchips, let's disassemble these. Nice. Okay. What I wanted to do was murder the zealot over there, because it's good early XP. In fact, you know what, I might give it a shot. I don't like doing it when I only have a dagger though. Actually, wasn't there a better weapon somewhere in one of these chests? Oh, I should probably not do that. Well, Catastrophe is there. Catastrophe probably sees all. Anything in this one? Bronze short sword. Sure, I'll take it. Give me a slightly better chance here. Okay, you. So, combat in the game is interesting. You hold down control and move into an enemy. See, I hit 2 times for 4 damage, and he does likewise. He's hitting me with his book, the Canticles Chromaic, versus 27 to... No, sorry. Versus 17 to 24? Yeah, 17 to 24. Let's see here. Oh, I missed, and he's hit me again. Come on. I'm injuring him. Why the hell am I attacking him like this? I've got... Okay, so this is where regeneration comes in handy. Because I can just, like, run away and heal up. There we go. So oh, do I not have arrows? I thought I'd nick some arrows. Shit. Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna have to, like, shank him a bunch. Badly wounded. God. Hey, there we go, killed him. And now I can steal his book. Mostly I just wanted to steal his book because it's worth a decent amount of money, and I'm going to sell it to the merchant. The merchant, by the way, is really cool. Tam, the Dromad merchant. A stoic, long-necked man-camel merchant. Really cool. I'm going to chat with him. Welcome, human. Wait, I'm not a human. What do you desire? What kind of creature are you? I'm a Dromad human, a salt strider. Okay, I'll just trade with you then. I probably should have checked to make sure that I had ammo before I actually did anything like that. I feel like a doofus now. Okay, let's see what I can trade here then. I already have 61 drams here. I can sell my honey. Sure, I'll do that. Sell honey, sell silver nugget, and 3 copper nuggets. I'm just trying to see if I can afford anything halfway decent. Let's see. Oh yeah, and the Canticles Chromaic. Okay, let's see here. Strange tubes. Sure, I'll buy strange tubes for like 3 cents. A small box, apparently. Sure. I like getting artifacts because of my intelligence. I can just like examine them and see what they are. Let's see. Sturdy bronze mace. Scoped musket. Might be useful. Also, I don't have the ammo for that. Shit. What about... You know, I'll just buy like a shit ton of arrows. And then the rest I will... Actually, apparently the nuggets are like a more useful way of carrying currency because they never change in value. and they're always worth like $10 for copper nuggets and 50 for silver nuggets. So basically, they're like portable currency. So if I do it like this, I will have to offer some. Yeah, I'll have to pony up 1 dram of fresh water to even up the trade. So that's fine. Trade complete. It's all about like carry capacity and stuff like that. Right. I desire nothing. Live and drink. So let's see what I bought. Small box. Let's examine it. You make some progress understanding the box of crayons. Oh, okay. Oh well, I've got a box of crayons. I can draw stuff now. Cool. Strange tubes. What are these? Like, I bought these for real cheap. What are these? Oh, a metal folding chair. Nice. Odd metal tubes. I can disassemble that into scrap metal. Nice. Speaking of which, let's press K to open up my crafting menu here. And it turns out that I have enough scrap electronics to make 12 gauge double-up buckshot, which kind of sucks because I don't have a shotgun to fire out of. But I can also make freeze grenades with scrap power systems and scrap metal. I'm probably going to hold off on that just now. I'm also going to press P to open up my skills and powers menu here. And the very first skill I'm going to learn is Harvestry. It's going to be incredibly useful for me once I get out of the way here. There we go. Because now I can press A to open up my activated skills menu, or abilities I suppose. F to harvest, and then I can harvest vine stalks. Or vine roots or whatever. And get 10 vine wafers. So I've basically got a way of getting food whenever I need it. Okay, I'm going to pet Catasphus for good luck again. Sweet. So I'm going to go exploring a little bit. Yeah, the game's just telling me I can go to the world map whenever I want. But I just want to explore a little bit just to see what I'm doing here. There's a river. I can. Oh god, there's combat happening. Monsters are fighting each other. Or like the local wildlife is killing each other. Oh god, there's just fucking pandemonium going on over there. Uh-oh, that's a salt hopper. I don't want to mess with the salt hopper. Okay. I managed to... Oh god, that's a croc. Okay. Croc is a little bit easier to fight. Let's see here. Oh wow, I got a critical... Oh, that's my... Why am I hitting him with my lit torch? I don't know. I'm in a bit of trouble now. Let me try firing an arrow at him. Wow, that shot went wild. The croc is following me. Come on. It's hard to tell what condition he's in because he's injured, but he's also covered in blood. I can tell my condition because, like, my character's color changes to reflect how dead I am, basically. Okay, wounded, wounded. Did I get him? Yeah, I got him. He disappeared completely. But I got him. So, this is mostly the way that I would gain XP before I do anything dangerous. Because, yeah, I've tried that before. I've tried fighting before, or like going to do the quests way too early. I was just not prepared. So it's generally a good idea to... the sun is setting. Oh well, at least I've got my torch. At least I have that. Let me harvest some vine wafers. There we go. As I explore some more, I realize now that I may be slightly lost. But this is a cool thing. Is it's very sandboxy. I don't. There are quests I can do, but it's nice to be able to take things at my own pace and just like explore a little bit, and eventually die gruesomely. As that is generally how things go. Still got 108. Oh, that's right. There's also an auto explore button. This would be useful. I press 0 and I just go whoop. and explore the whole map. I'm going to try harvesting this thing over here, brainstalk. Harvest. Oh, I failed to harvest it. Oh, there we go. Got witchwood bark. Cool. Okay, anything this way? Auto explore. Doesn't seem to be anywhere else to explore. Alright, well I've explored this zone at least. So these zones are randomly generated. Like the overall map, if I like move out here, the overall map is very much always like this, to a degree. So if I like look, you can see all the different things here. Now up here at the foothills, and then over here, the asphalt mines. Let's see, and then over on the right hand side here, the Deathlands, ancient radioactive ruins. Guess where we don't want to be? Right here. So I guess I'll try traveling a little bit, passing by Joppa, passing by Watervine Swamps, and I managed to make it to the Rust Wells without getting lost. So let me just harvest. Yeah, witchwood bark. Alright, cool. Witchwood bark is quite good. It's I don't know what it does, but oh, it's called umachuma. Alright, cool. What? Whoa. What? Oh. So I guess eating witchwood bark is a bad idea. I am now tripping balls. Has it passed? Okay, cool. So now I know what witchwood bark does. I tripped balls for a second there. That was cool. Okay, exploring. Uh-oh. If I stop when I'm exploring, it generally means there's something trying to kill me. There it is. This guy over here. The snapjaw scavenger. Tussocks of fur, dressed skin stretched over taut muscle. Upright it stands, but it looks ready to drop onto fours. Its snout snarls and its ears twitch. It barks and its hyena tribesmen answer. Yeah. These guys aren't too bad. I just fucking one-shot that guy. Let's see. He has a bronze two-handed sword. It says over here, campfire remains. Okay, so reminder to self, don't eat witchwood. Oh, there's a chest up here. Leather armor, counterweighted iron dagger, lacquered iron dagger. Let's see. Sure, I'll take these. And leather armor, I'm gonna go ahead and equip that, and a couple of cracked lenses. I'll be honest, I'm surprised I've actually survived this long. I'm like up to 22 minutes now. Let's see. And now there's snapjaw hunters like hunting me down, so I've probably just fucking screwed myself over. Oh, he's left. Ow! No, he's just shooting at me like the bastard he is. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful with these things up here. You might not see them, but this kudzu. These plants will rust your equipment. You don't want your equipment to get rusted. Okay, let's see here. There's this guy over here. I really should be doing ranged combat, but yeah, whatever. Alright, here's some copper wire. 50 feet of wire. That's good. So I'm trying to find an entrance into the caves here. I'll explore a little bit more. Ow. Oh, right. Young ivory is like the worst plant. It's basically just a spike in the ground that stabs you. Let's see here. God, I'm a terrible shot with the bow. There we go. Come on. I got plenty of ammo. There we go. Killed him. Oh god, here's another plant. You might have, it's difficult to see these, but this plant over here is the jilted lover. A swarthy wall vine that embraces lovers and doesn't care to see them go. Basically, they'll grab you and stab you with thorns until you die. Speaking of dying, I think that's about to happen to me soon, if I'm not careful. I'm just gonna run away. And find somewhere to hide. While I heal up. But that's 25 minutes now, so I'm gonna have to leave it there. But I'm actually really properly getting into Caves of Qud now. I'm gonna shoot this dude if I can. There we go, one shot. So yeah, thank you for watching. I shall see you later.